I get some light? There we go. We got some light. Wednesday family. All the hoodies I've had in my car, evidently I took it off. I put them on and took them in the house. Okay, gotta go.
Investigating genetic genealogy, and it could very well crack the case. It could provide the lead that investigators have been hoping for here. The issue is it takes time. It takes longer than just traditional genealogy comparisons. It could take weeks, it could take months. We're just not sure, but we know the process has started, which is good news. The Mexico connection could be interesting, Katie. The sheriff has always said that there's no evidence that but now we have confirmation from FBI sources that they are in communication with law enforcement in Mexico. So it appears it could be a possibility. The other new bit of reporting I have tonight for you, Katie, is I have confirmed that there have been polygraph tests that have been done to clear people from the investigation, essentially lie detector tests. Not always admissible in court, but oftentimes used by the FBI behind the scenes to clear people from investigations. Katie? Yeah, so it's my understanding that the FBI has been doing the polygraphs, and with people who they thought could potentially be involved or just wanted to clear, they were doing polygraphs and also doing DNA swabs. It's interesting, Katie, when some of this reporting came out today, the sheriff came out and told Fox News, oh, if anybody saw polygraph tests at the sheriff's office today, it's just because we were performing polygraphs on new candidates for deputies. But my reporting wasn't about today. I'm not talking about polygraphs that happened today. I'm told these were really within the last week. And again, they were done by the FBI, not by the sheriff's office. Yeah, no names. No, I would assume perhaps family members, though, because I'm told they've been used to clear people from the investigation. The sheriff family is cleared. It's the only person who he has said publicly, siblings and their spouses were cleared. So, thanks, Katie.
Hey,
All right,
hey,
guys, one
hey.
more. What do you say?
I love numbers.
Do you? Oh my God.
I wish I loved writing.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not good with numbers.
All right. Is that better? Which is weird, right? Because there's no one out here. There's no one out. There's really no one out here. Now I am by the trucks, but I love it. I don't know. Let me see. You Scope, you want to be a mod? I will make you a moderator. Yes. Thank you. I'll make you one too. Yes, thank you. Okay. I appreciate that. Thank you. I'll be trying. I'm coming out of a depression, so I'm finally remembering who I am and not letting miserable people try to bring me down, continue to bring me down to where they are. Um, yeah. So I'm grateful for that. I'm truly grateful for that. And I still have on my yellow. I'm wearing yellow. This is a Tay Tay's Boutique dress. I have a long sundress. And yes, Brian is so nice. He's so nice. I would love it on Brian. Brian and his hair, but he has one more. He's out here. It's cold. It is cold out here. It's windy, and I forgot my hoodie. So I keep hoodies in the car. I lost 70 pounds, and it seemed like I lost my insulation. So I don't. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Evangeline Light. Thank you so much. We got some mods up in here. Mr. Mikey, I appreciate all the new mods. I appreciate you all. You all don't have to be here. I thank you for that. So right now it is 56 degrees, but Lord Jesus, it feels colder than that. Phoenix it's a cold coming around. Um, that's fine. I can remove you. Okay. I'm learning how to use this. Happy birthday, Iquinsu Ocha. Did I say it right? Feliz cumpleaños. So, okay. We know that they're going the genealogy route in regards to the DNA because the DNA did not hit CODIS, right? They didn't get a hit from CODIS. They are trying the testing the DNA that they found in the house, but like Ford Hatchett from ABC 15 said that it's not as strong as the DNA, right? That was in the glove, I guess. Um, which is interesting, right? Someone has never been into. Lock that door, girl. I got my gun with me, baby. Lock that door, girl. So someone that has never been in trouble is involved in a kidnapping. Make it make sense. Someone that has never been in trouble is involved in a kidnapping. Like you just go from nothing, just a law-abiding citizen, and then it's like, okay, so I'll go and kidnap her for you. I don't know, but one thing that I love that he said was um one thing I love that he said was the polygraphs the polygraphs that they did, they didn't say any names in regards to the polygraph. They didn't say, oh, we did a polygraph on this person, we did a polygraph on that person, polygraph. But what they did say is they said the sheriff said that the polygraphs were used to clear family members, right? So if the polygraph was used to clear family members, then wait, hold on. Let me use the exact words that he said. He said, Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints and the Mormons. He said that the polygraphs were for the family members and the siblings and their mates. Now, people are saying that that was her husband. I think that they're not married, but they've been together for a long time, right? Annie and her significant other, or her partner is what I should say. So, X8 H8 X8. So you're just race baiting, right? You're just race baiting. So I'm sorry that you feel like that about your mama. I don't get food stamps, my ninja. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. I really don't know what's wrong with you. But toodaloo. Toodaloo. So you done out here. You are done out here. Just ignorant. People just ignorant for no reason. Go play with his mama. He better go try Jesus and not me, because I got PTSD. Okay? So now the sheriff has said this. So the sheriff did clear the siblings, the children, and their mates, right, with a polygraph test. But like Brian said, we know that a polygraph test is not admissible in court, right? It's not admissible. So it's just a tool that law enforcement uses. Oh, you failed your polygraph. And then they come at you harder and they come at you harder. And some people break, and some people are just demonic, and they just like, whatever. Send me to jail. I don't care. Those people need to be in prison, because you don't care about anything. If you don't care about anything, you don't need to be walking these streets with us, because you're dangerous. A person that doesn't care about anything is dangerous. So, thank you. So I just wanted to come out here. Is cold. You all probably heard something that I be talking and I forget that I'm on the live, right? But if y'all heard it, you heard it. If you didn't, you didn't. But Brian is funny. He's funny. But yeah, so I'm happy that I was able to come out here and get some type of update because I was following and watching, and then I did read that KOLD news. I did read that KOLD news article, and then they had the video, and I think someone told me that Inside Edition has something to say about it as well. But and I do think that it was geared towards a person, the person that they kept showing. People can't live. But the great thing is being a content creator, you no one can stop you from recording. I mean, what is happening is all press, right? What did they say? Good press, bad press, all press. And let you be known. I'm making up these. This is what I'm saying, right? But press. What did they say? There's no such thing as bad press. I think that's what they said. Thank you so much. Blessings. Bless this Jess. I love that. Thank you for the bronze medal. I appreciate you all. Um, Thank you. So what happens is if they show that now they showing. Sorry, I had a fig bar and I think something is in my tooth. I don't know how I brushed my teeth. I was at class today. I brushed my teeth. Thank you for the gift. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the torch. I can't stay for long. There is most definitely bad press. Area Nicole. I don't think I got the saying right. I don't think I had the saying right because there is such a thing as bad press. But with this situation and them showing him on TV, all of that is doing is, well, who is that? Now people want to know. And I guarantee you, what did it do? So shout out to you, bro, because you be out here. You be out here when all day. All day. I love you, bless this Jess. I appreciate you. He be out here. So, and I get to tap in and see what's going on and tap in and see what's going on and periodically throughout the day. So, I mean, why can't someone be compensated for their hard work? I don't know. Maybe people hating. I don't know. Now, they were saying that, you see? You see? So that's what I say, like, what do they say? What the devil means for bad, God can and turn it, make it for good. So, and it's good that, because it was cold today. It was nice, but when I came outside, it had a chill. It had a chill. So if someone is out here, he was out here in the rain, he's chasing stories, he was out there with SWAT. Why can't someone be compensated for what they do? They're not giving him the money. This is coming from followers and people viewing. So what does that have to do with? Is it? So I'm not. I don't know. I'm not. I don't want to start anything. I just, and I had just said there's no drama between the press, the media, right? The unofficial reporters and or the independent journalists and the mainstream media. There's no, and then the article comes out. I'm like, okay. But like I said, what is for you is for you, and nobody can take that away. No devil, no demon, nobody can take that from you. What's for you is for you. And kudos to him for being out there. Yes, kudos to him for being out there 10, 12 hours. Like, and he's out there. Now, we see media, but they in their car. They got the heat on. It's warm. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Thank you so much, Jamie. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you for being our eyes and ears when we can't watch in the daytime. Thank you. That's why I come out, right? Because I watch who's out here when I can, and then I come out and try to get the cleanup. But I ended up coming out here very late. I have a study group, at 8:30. So I'm going to head out. Um, I appreciate you, Rain. Shout out to you, right? Shout out to you. Um, so well, let me say this. So Jamie said, right, is how I have to catch up sleeping during day. Been missing your live. Also, finally catching you after a couple days. I appreciate you all. That's what I want, Ariana Nicole. And I think that there is enough out here for everybody to win. But everyone isn't on the same page. Everybody isn't elevated. Everyone is not living in their higher vibrations. There are people that just love trash. They don't want to see anybody happy. So, it's a cold, cruel world. So, Rain, I wanted to say, um, it's fine. What is my cash app? I think it's at Travel with Tay Tay. I think everything is Travel with Tay Tay. But I wanted to say this. Um, I appreciate you. I was talking to someone, and Rain, I said that I see I don't see the same people that followed me when I was in Africa in these lives, right? And your name was one of them that I was like, I see, right? And I don't understand that. But I think some people just love mess. They don't want to see anybody glow up. They love the fact that I was with a dude, or they love the fact that I was suffering, that I was angry, and yo, it's only 16,000. Why don't you let it go? And these are people that look like me. Like, we don't have, I don't know about anybody else, but I just don't have 16,000 to just throw out and give to anyone. Like, I'm just gonna burn it in the street. What? I could have built a house in the Gambia for 16,000. So I appreciate you for saying that. I really do. And it doesn't go unnoticed. Y'all see these? Yes. Somebody gave these to me. Yeah, somebody gave them to me. Thank you so much for the new sub. Here for the justice. I have not had dinner yet, and I need to go. Media only broadcast info certain hours. That's the thing, Jamie. That's what happens, right? And then Bunny Boo, thank you so much. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the Travel with Tay Tay family. Um, that's why JLR is so important, that he is out here posted up. He's tired. I know he's tired. When I used to work 12-hour shifts, we used to work three and then maybe four. And that's it. You gotta wait until the next week, because you need time to sleep, you need time to take care of the house, you need time to take care of yourself. So why, I don't know. I just think that it wasn't right. I think it wasn't right, but thank you so much. Amen. Amen, Mr. Mikey. Amen. And it was, I lost a lot of money and I went through a lot, but I learned so much more. And thank you, Jennifer Canton. We appreciate you. Um, I learned so much more. The fact that I can greet you. All right, let me get two more likes, and I'll speak the language to you. I'll say something to you. In Wolof. WOLOF. We get 75 likes. I'll say something to you. I'll greet you, and since it's the nighttime, I'll greet you in the nighttime. Um, Mr. Mikey, can you post my Cash App? It is, what is the dollar sign, and it's Travel with Tay Tay. You can check. It's Travel with Tay Tay. Travel, exactly what my handle is. Thank you so much. I gotta reach out to Gail. I ain't seen Gail at night. I ain't seen none of my people, but I appreciate you. Okay, so um okay, so it's a Muslim country, right? It's a Muslim country, so when they greet is assalamu alaikum, right? That's y'all probably heard that, right? So when we go anywhere, we walk into a store, you'll hear people say, some people greet you back, some people don't, right? Welcome, 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 Pratt Mary. So it's assalamu alaikum, and then I've learned a little bit more. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, right? So that is Arabic, I think, right? That's Arabic, right? So we walk in, I say that, and then so it's the nighttime. So I'll say, Naka goody be, right? Naka goody be. How was the night? Naka goody be. And the person may say goody bangini or jamarek, right? Goody bangini. The night is here, right? The night is here. Jamarek is peace. I'm at peace. Jamarek, right? Thank you so much, Ariane Nicole. Thank you. Oh, I didn't know I can do that. See, I'm learning different things on here, guys. Okay, I didn't know I can do that. All right. So naka goody be, and then the person says goody bangini or jamarek or manfi, right? It's here. I'm here. Thank you so much for the flower. Thank you, Ariana Nicole. Ariana Nicole. That's my cousin name. Ariana Nicole. So then we can say, we appreciate you. I thank y'all for the gifts because y'all don't have to do it. Y'all don't have to be here. Y'all tap like. I appreciate you. Tap like 2 more times. We get the 90. So, thank you so much. I appreciate you, Mr. Mikey. Thank you so much. Amy Tolbert. Thank you for the floating heart. Yes, USA. I'm a proud American. If I wasn't before I went to the Gambia, I'm a proud American. I realized like, everybody wants to come here. We are privileged. We, even Black Americans, when I leave the country, people love me. I'm like, damn, that's what's up, right? I didn't know. Thank you for the Sunday. Welcome, 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 everyone that's new to the channel. So it's Manfi, Jamarek, and Goody Bangini. So I can say in the morning, I can say Nakasubasi, Nakasubasi, and they say Subasanfi, the morning is here. Naka Bechekbi, how is the afternoon? So Nakasubasi, how's the morning? Naka Bechekbi, how's the afternoon? Naka Gonsi, that is like the evening, 5, 6, like when dusk, right? So for me to learn the language, right? Rain, thank you so much for the bronze medal. Thank you so much, Elaine. Thank you so much. I try to be the change I want to see. I just try to be the change I want to see. So one of the things I will be releasing is somebody go get your grandma. You wish your grandma looked like me. Okay, see, that's my PTSD, right? Oh wait, what the hell did I do? Okay, so that's my PTSD, y'all. I think I've been quiet for too long. That it's just, but you wish your grandmother looked like this. You wish your grandma looked this good. But if she lived in Arizona and Tucson, she probably did look good because these older people look great. Did you see it? So why? I know I didn't see Inside Edition. Someone told me about Inside Edition. But how is our live stream hurting anyone? Unless the police in this town tell me that you cannot record, which is not gonna happen, I'm not worried about that. What up, Amy? We in Tucson, right? Hey. No one can tell us to quit anything. They can't tell us to quit streaming. You know, we have rights out here. Okay, so you know what, Ninja? I was going to give you, They Adore Kennedy. I don't know who you are, but what I am going to do is get you on up out of here. Because I was going to let you ride. I was going to let you ride. But, The ignorant are not welcome. They adore Kennedy. You are not welcome. So he says, sitting up here lying, old hag. I like, why? What's wrong? What's going on in your life that you got to come on here and say that I am not old? I am 46 and I look good for my age. But who said I'm lying? Lying about what? I feel bad for you, for people like you. Y'all are just miserable. I really do feel bad for people like you. You just got so much hate in your heart. You can't even love. You can't even smile. Shout out to the people that can be happy, right? You ain't hating on somebody. You're not going to go on their page and just talk crap. Oh my God. I just put them on time now because they don't know how to act. They just don't know how to act. They don't know how to act. So I feel bad for them. They don't have any home training. So I'm creating a travel book. So there are people that are from that country that lives in the UK, and I can speak more Wolof than them. So when I have my hair fully wrapped up and I have on a long maxi dress like this, what? They walk up to me, sister, Nanga Def, and I just smile. I'm like, oh, Jetty Jeff, Nanga Def is, how are you? Nanga Def, Jamarek, right? So, yes, Tank's wife, yes. Puerto Rico, yes, this case is crazy. But I some bad things happened to me there, but the fact that I can move around the country, like I know how to move around by myself better than some people that live there. What? Party hat, Ariana Nicole, we partying tonight. Thank you so much, sister. Um, so they'll tell you to be. Thank you, Mr. Mikey. So thank you, Amy. Thank you, JLR. The man is out here doing the work. And how dare someone try to infringe on his job? That's his job. That is his business. I'm not going to say that's his job. That is his business, right? And they're out here. So he can't do his job because his job is getting more views and he can record all day and they can't. Thank you, Ariana Nicole. So, you see? You see? Thank you, Mr. Mikey. Thank you so much. You are a great mod. I appreciate you. So it helps to get the word out. Media being somewhere, we have seen that on multiple occasions. Media being there, I don't want to say it keeps the pressure on law enforcement, because I think, why would law enforcement want to drop the ball with this case? This is international. Why would I don't understand. I don't understand that. So, but thank you so much, capturing moments. I appreciate y'all. Y'all like, you beautiful. I don't see it, but I appreciate y'all. I ain't the best looking. I ain't the most ugly, but so the latest on Love Like the Sun. The latest on Miss Nancy, they did put out, let me show you. Oh wait, I'm gonna drive down there. I'm not. Can I walk down there? Let me walk down there real quick. I want to show you all the Lord Jesus. I done told this boy I would come there and study with him. Well, I'm sorry, I lied. I want to show you all the updated the vigil. I'm gonna show you all that, and then I'm gonna head home because I do need to eat dinner. I have not eaten. So Brian Enton, everybody in their car. Brian Enton just told us that. Let me let y'all see what's going on out here. Brian Enton told us that they are the same as yesterday with the DNA. They're going to do the genealogy testing, but that takes time, right? Oh man, this brick out this piece. Jesus, it's cold. So that takes time. But he also said, I found out this evening that there were polygraph tests that were given. We know polygraph tests are not admissible in court, right? However, law enforcement, the tactics they use polygraphs in order to. Okay, there we go. There we go. So there is trash over there. Coffee cup. Oh man. So um, this is new. The polygraph tests that were given. Polygraph tests that were given were to the siblings and their mates. So people can. He said we could study at 9. He like, girl, okay, okay. But I let them know that I'll be out here. So y'all, I'm shivering. You feel that? You see that? So the polygraph tests were given the family members, and that is to eliminate them, right? A lot of times, the law enforcement. This is why law enforcement. They put that. Nancy, if you can see this, hold on, ma'am. Hold on, because they are showing you love. They are showing you love. Thank you so much for the Cash App. I appreciate you for being a part of the family, Barbara. Thank you so much. I'm sorry if I said your name. I'm not going to say your surname. Thank you much. I appreciate you. Okay. All right, so give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Love like the sun. Give me 1 second. I just want to show you all this. I don't know if you all can see it. Y'all know when I get closer to the house, it gets a little crazy, right? So, fervent prayers for Nancy and all Guthries. And then this one says, Nancy, come home. It's never too late to do the right thing, Savannah Guthrie said. God is watching you. So, I'll say this. Okay, good, 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 good. Um, uh, okay, let me see. The flowers are absolutely beautiful. Okay. Let me see. Okay. So, all right, I'm gonna head. Let me see. I want to see if there's trash. Um. Okay. So at least. Okay. Um. So that's interesting, right? Someone said about something about the cards. Um. It's just. There's so many things, right? There's so many things that are just like it's baffling. But I wonder if, because like we know the FBI is extremely involved. So I wonder if some of the things that Savannah is saying is from the police. I mean, it's from the FBI, right? And FBI, and God is watching you. So the thing is people are religious, but some people don't follow it, right? So if you are religious yet you don't follow it, then we're gonna see things that we see in the Gambia, right? The guy was in In the Gambia. There's a video, CCTV footage. What's on Gambia? If y'all don't believe what I'm saying and you are on Facebook, go to what's on Gambia. Wait. Okay. So, I'm confused. Okay, all right. If you don't believe me, go to what's on Gambia on Facebook and you will see all the malarkey that I'm talking about. So, the guy was in the mosque praying. He looks to the left. He sees somebody laying in the mosque in the mosque sleep. The man, they said, why did he in the mosque sleep? I'm like, well, I think he would think that he's safe with God, right? He's in God's house. He's in God's temple. He's in a mosque. I think that man thought that his bags and everything, and he would be safe and he could sleep. No, no, no. That guy went into the man's bag and stole his phone. How you in the mosque praying? And then you look around. You go look around. You don't think God see you? I mean, and this is for someone that is religious. You don't think God sees you? You gonna go and steal that man's phone in the mosque? May you have the life you deserve. Then people wonder why they're in generations of poverty. Why live like this? Why not think that God is sending someone to help you, right? Blessing you through someone else. Why wouldn't you think that God is sending you the help that you've been praying for? Unless you just praying, I'm just going through the motions. I don't understand. And I don't know. That's how I think. Bless your heart to them people like that. It's horrible. So me being in that country and going through what I went through, I was like, people like, oh, it's better than America. It may be better than America for you, but I mean, I have a great life in America. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. I don't have cases upon cases upon cases in America. I can't say the same. Shout out to security. We finally got a magistrate for the case. Yo, I got robbed in 2021. I finished my testimony. Now my private security needs to do his defense. Well, I'm waiting. What was said? I wish I could be there. I wish it was virtual. You gotta leave them people where they are, and that's what I've done. But the come up or the glow up, I guess they don't like it. As long as I hate this. I'm sitting here going back and forth with criminals, and I'm like, Shantae, what are you doing? These people are a hot ass mess. They are going to Africa with like $10,000 and that's their whole savings. And then you don't have any money? What? First of all, if you only got $10,000 in your bank account, you do not need to be going to live overseas anywhere. Now they're homeless. They got people sleeping on the beach, sleeping in the car. These people are not young. These are senior citizens. I said, Jesus, I don't understand. I don't understand. I wish them the best. So I feel that Savannah saying those things is Caleb, no, it's not. No, it is not. In an African country. So did you know that they didn't told them the Americans coming. The Americans are coming. What? The price of everything has gone up. The Gambian dalasi compared to the US dollar was 50 dalasi per $1 US. So something that was 300 dalasi was $6. Now it's about 72. The dalasi is falling, so you get more for your money. But no. You gotta pay for somewhere to live, and unfortunately, that's what people think. And they get over there, and they don't. They get a little boyfriend, they get a little girlfriend. They spending all their money, and now they broke. How are you gonna pay rent? And then you need a vehicle, unless you're gonna take the local taxis, right? You gotta, their apartments don't come furnished unless you paying for it. So you get an apartment that's unfurnished. You got to get a refrigerator. You got to get a microwave. You got to get a bed. You got to get this. You got to get all 10,000. I guarantee you, if you move there with 10,000, you're gonna be a sad soul. You're gonna be a sad soul. And I'm talking about one of the poorest countries is the Gambia. They want $120 as soon as you coming into the country. It used to be $60 for a 5-year visa. Shout out to me. Shout out to my immigration people. Shout out to Mboka, right? That's family. That Mboka. So people of different calibers treated me bad in the Gambia, right? I mean, some of them had money. Some of them had, what is it called? Rank in whatever they're doing, right? They had stature in the country, or they had a good position in a business, and they still will screw you over. But then then I got some real good people, right? I've had to meet all the bad people in the country before. I got some real good people, right? Yeah. So some people do go to Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone, maybe, I don't want to say it's poorer. I don't want to say that. But what I would say is you go there, you visit, you stay. If you could stay for 3-4 months, then you stay for 3 or 4 months. The mindset is people think that their money will go very far. It does, but that you living in a cash system, you got to pay for everything. Everything. Your money will run through, and then if you're not mindful, you're going to be, oh, I'm going to help this person. Oh, I'm going to help that person. And it's always somebody to help. My grandmama lost her toenail and she need $5,000. I'm telling you, I lived it. And there are too many people, not just in the Gambia, there are too many black people, black American people in these African countries suffering because they think that they had enough money. Do you know that there are so many women, there are so many people that can't even buy a plane ticket home? You can't even buy a plane ticket home. You know how many women then contacted the... Yeah. Jesus Christ. I'm not saying don't go. I'm saying go and visit. People have never left the country, got on a plane during COVID, packed up everything, put it in a shipping container, and lost. This woman has shipped over 2 shipping containers. She went to the Gambia 2 years ago when I went, thinking some young dude was going to marry her. He took her stomach and shook it and said, I want her to get rid of this before. I'm sitting in the back seat like, he did not just take her gut and shake it. Can you imagine how she felt? Because she was like, oh yeah, Tay Tay, she the workout queen. That's how I stay out of prison. I'm like, workout. But I love it. I love working out. I love what it does to my mind, and it gets my body right, but I love what it does to my mind more than anything. Thank you. I don't even know why I would be shadow banned, but thank you. Thank you. I'm grateful I'm not. Well, I mean, if that's how you feel, then that's how you feel. It is what it is. Thank God it's a free country, and it's the freedom of press. Thank God, because I can go wherever I want and I can do whatever I want. It's just funny how people have so much to say about YouTubers now. Why? Why? We can't cover. It's a free world, and I'm gonna keep doing what I do. But thank you for that. Thank you for that. Yep, I appreciate the love. Because there's some hate too. I don't know why. Shoe thief. How about you go to bed? Because I saw you the first time and then you had to come and say it again. So you got what you wanted. Now you go to bed. Right? Freedom of press. Freedom of press. We can freedom of speech. I shouldn't say freedom of press. Freedom of speech. And everybody has social media. It's just funny that they come on here talking this. I hope they go on Megyn Kelly's page and everybody else that has their opinions, right? I'm going to be here whether people like it or not, right? Because who going to tell me to leave? Who going to check me, boo? Let me stop. Who going to tell me to leave the sheriff department? Right? It's all good. It's all good. But and if they're not, I have no qualms putting you in timeout and um and just saying bye-bye. 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 So Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. There are a lot of weirdos in this world. There are a lot of weirdos, and when you look at social media, that's when you really see the weirdos. You're just like, how did you make it in life being like this? How? How? Yeah. So, but yeah, so that's what's going on. They're still waiting on the genealogy, and there were um, uh, polygraph tests that were done. So that's good, but it's just, this whole case is just a mystery. Hmm. Thank you. You got it before I could. If they say something else, I'm just going to say, do. That's it. That's it. But thank you so much. The person's name is Peta. Jesus Christ. I don't know what's wrong with these people. I don't know what's wrong with these people. I appreciate you all. So I'm going to head out. I just got here this evening. So Tank, they didn't say who to polygraph test, but based on what the sheriff said, the family and the siblings and their mates have been ruled out based on based on a polygraph test. Have you seen anyone roll up in a white truck wearing black gloves? Apparently a neighbor saw someone there and reported to the police. I have not. I just got here about 48 minutes ago. And I'm not here during the day because the internet is too crappy for me. So, I don't. So Ernest and Crystal, in regards to what has happened to Nancy, besides what they have said, I just don't know. We just know that somebody kidnapped her, and I just hope that it's organized. I hope that they keep her alive. I hope that, it's all about money. I heard that there was a new ransom note from TMZ. Harvey Levin said that there was a new ransom note, and it was an astronomical or a significantly high amount, and something about or else. And I'm just like, it's just I have been to Nogales a couple times. It's funny. Google just showed me a picture of me in Nogales. It's just interesting that if they wanted the money and if it was all about money, then why not just show some proof of life so you can get the money and going about your business? So I just, the fact that there was a fake, people want to talk about YouTubers, right? They want to talk about, or independent journalists, or, whatever you want to call us, content creators, whatever you want to call us. They want to talk about us. But, the fact that somebody sent a fake ransom note, because there are weirdos that will go out and say, I did it. This person. It had nothing to do with it. I'm like, what? Well, what's going on in your life that you need that police saying that you committed a 187 and you had nothing to do with that? That's psychotic to me. That's just like, you ain't there. Something, your elevator not going to the top floor. I don't understand that. Then we got all these ransom notes and this, that, and the third, and they're worried about us. They need to be worried about other stuff. They need to be out. They need to be worried about other stuff and not worried about us. And specifically, I'm going to say us. I'm not going to individually say anybody, but they shouldn't be worried about any of us. Shouldn't be worried about me. What am I doing? I can't give my opinion. Everybody else online is giving their opinion. I think maybe it's just that, oh, they're out there. I don't know. I don't know. I can't. I'm not even going to try to rack my brain with crazy. Okay? I got enough crazy of my own that I don't need to try to understand somebody else's crazy. Keep doing what you're doing, sister. I pray that you will be led by the Spirit of God and just let the haters hate. Fall off like dust. Amen. You're amazing, sis. God bless you. Ashe. Thank you so much. Amen. Mark Gabriel Tolbert. I appreciate you. Stay safe and sending prayers and blessings to everyone. Thank you, Lisa, Louisiana. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. The white truck. I don't know who that is. Damn, I thought I put you pedophile. Pedophile. Like, why would that even be your... Oh, you got another page. You little bastard. You little bastard. Why would you do this? Like, what is wrong with y'all people? What's wrong? You got 2 pages to just troll. Jesus. I pray, Lord God, that I am never that miserable. I pray that I am never that miserable. Anything I gotta say, I'm gonna say it under travel with Tay Tay. Okay, what did I just do? Okay. Uh, okay, let me see. Okay, there we go. All right. I did something to try to look at the time. What time is it, y'all? Oh my God, it's 8:56. Um, that's the problem. People think we can't, we can't, we all can't talk, be friends despite color politics at Crazy World. Yeah, people are crazy. I feel like, one thing about me is I'm going to hold on, y'all. What I'm not gonna say is there we go, it was my finger. Thank you so much. Welcome. Algeria. Oh, I thought you were from Algeria. I have not ever visited Algeria. I visited Namibia, South Africa. Well, I kind of flew through South Africa. I didn't go out. A guy tried to airport. He didn't know that I travel. I exchanged my money and he was like, "Oh, let me help you. Let me help you with your bags. Let me help you." So he helped me. And he was like, Stella's home and this, that, and the third. I could take you on a tour. And I knew I had like 6-7 hours in the airport. And I was like, okay. I said, well, how much? He literally said the amount of money that I exchanged. I said, oh, okay. So all right. So I got to take my luggage to the gate so I can check it. So I don't have to take the luggage with me. Oh, game, recognized game, ninja. Okay. You just didn't know that. So once we got there, I sat down. I was like, yeah, I'm not going to go. Because yeah, I'm not gonna go. I shouldn't go. And he was like, you wasted my time. I said, you tried to overcharge me, so I'm not going anywhere with you because you showed me that you're not trustworthy. Thank you, goodbye. And you can't be too nice when you leave a country, because Americans get a lot of love, but Americans get a lot of hate. That's all I can say. Oh, okay. Okay. Someone had just, okay. So, Gene, you know that they did a polygraph test, right? So, when the police do a polygraph, it's 224 people in here. Can we get 9 likes to get to 200? Can we get 9 people to tap that, tap that, tap that, tap that? If y'all not there, Nancy becomes a memory like all the other missing kids and people. Thank you, Lisa, Louisiana. Like, that's the thing. Like, they want to say, oh, the YouTubers, this, that, and the third. The mainstream media is here now. What happens, God forbid, is goes into months. They gonna leave. Then what happens? So some people understand, and some people are just, they're just miserable, and they're just like, I need to fuss about something. I can't be happy like my mechanic. He is grumpy old man. He is the grumpiest old man. I'm just like, why? I think he's not happy with what the direction he went in his life. Is thank you, y'all. Y'all didn't went over 200. Thank you. Um. So y'all said the sheriff said go to Brian Enton. Right? Go to Brian Enton on News Nation. I think it's News Nation, and you would just hear or rewind this video to the front, and you would hear what Brian said. So, Sheriff, because you said Sheriff said polygraph was for new hires. What? I'm confused. Can you explain that to me about the new hires? Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, Mark. You are a blessing to my hometown here in Tucson. All of you. Thank you. Thank you. I have yet to meet Dolly, though. Is Dolly coming back? Dolly was traumatized. I would have been traumatized too. I would have been traumatized too. You know, they said that they were working on the pacemaker. Uh, the owner, the manufacturer, not the owner, the manufacturer of the pacemaker. They were working on that. But it's just all this stuff. Like it takes time. We see it on TV. But they were saying that the sheriff cleared the family, right? So, and then Brian was talking about the polygraph, and the polygraph was they don't have names, but I don't know. I have to go back. I don't know if he. I have to go back and see exactly the exact words that he said, but he did talk about the family, the siblings, and well, the children, the siblings, and their mates. He did specifically say that. So you can go rewind back to the beginning of this video, and you'll be able to see that. I have met JLR. I have met him. I was on his. He asked for an interview. Malaysia in the house. I believe they are watching. Travacado, thank you for the. I need that right now. I need that right now. So much, Sam. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, Travacado. Sam Lamb just answered when the person asked what happened with Dolly. Why was Dolly traumatized? Oh. So Sam Lamb said 857 went in and asked. They told him it's for new hires with JLR. Well, let me just say this. If he went into where and asked the sheriffs, they're not going to give us any information. They're not going to give us, and especially if with what KOLD News said and Inside. What the hell do Inside Edition know? Are they here? I ain't seen Inside Edition here. Thank you so much for the subscription for subscribing, Dawan. Thank you for everyone that has subscribed. Yes, yes. This is just crazy. This is crazy. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, ANNM. Thank you. So they are here. Okay. I haven't seen Inside Edition. It was for the new hires. Okay. Okay. So someone said that Brian just posted a video and said he was talking about polygraph was for the new hires. He was just informed this. Okay. But why would they do? Oh, I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone. Somebody sent me an article today in regards to the sheriff. I didn't get a chance to read it. Y'all, let me tell you this. Let me tell you this, and then I'm gonna go because I know this young man is like, I thought we were gonna study. He said only up until 10 something. So, but I studied with him last night till 12:30. I'm like, I need a break. Need a break. My brain is like, all the numbers are rolling into one now. I just want to get a good nice rest. Well, thank you. Love like the sun 2507. I've been subscribed since your Gambia days. Thank you. Keep reporting the truth. You one of the day ones. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you, Jean. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed. Um, hmm. When they have to take a polygraph stuff to for the new hires, I wonder do they have to take a? Let me leave that one alone. I'm gonna leave that one alone. Thank you to all the new people. Dang, y'all, I forgot my train of thought. Oh, I got attacked by a dog. Oh Lord, I gotta go home. He just said I just sent an invite. I ain't even home. I'm not gonna sit here with my laptop, with my iPad. I'm not gonna sit there with my free iPad. Let me tell you how God is. God is good. You make sure I got a free iPad for school. What in the world? God is great. God is great. And once I decided to let that drama and hate go, love like the sun, that's when I realized, girl, I had to remind myself. These people were bringing me into the mud with them. You know, it's like all of these big YouTubers. It's like someone, when I got robbed, Black Sit from Juliet and Adrian Ryan from Black Sit, they were the only people, they're Black British. They're the only people that contacted me and said, are you safe in your compound? We want you to come and stay in our guest house. Not one American said that to me, y'all. I was just like, so I come here with love and these people hate me? Why? Because I had a nice car. Why? I don't know. I don't know. But I'm grateful that those days are over. Unless I just have tours. 7 days, show you the Gambia, we in, we out. But they want me to be a madam. Like, them women go over there and they just going over there looking for a man. They're forever man. They man, they man, they man. And they like, they 70 and they like, this man loves me. He's 26, he's 30, he loves me. And I'm like, are you sure? You paying for everything. You paying for this. You paying for that. He using your card. He using your car. No, he loves what you're doing for him. And the day that you stop, God help you. You may get robbed. You may, and it may be worse. You may get beat. I'm like, these men don't. Mm, Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You know, and I love Tucson. I will be purchasing a home here at some point in time. I want land though. Build my wall, have my compound. That's what I want. I do need to write a book. See, TJ Noir, I know, right? But I do need to write a book. It was just a hot mess. It was a hot mess. But the fact that there's a huge Black American family that's in the Gambia, and they never contacted me and said, hey sis, you know, you need somewhere to stay. But shoot, they were renting. So, but it's like, what I expected is, and maybe this is because what I would have done, what I expected is, if I had a large platform and I knew a single woman that was traveling and she just got robbed, I'm going to contact you, sis. Are you safe? Are you safe in your compound? No. What do you need from me? That's me. That's me. Yes. That's what I would have done. Blacksit was the only. Now, she turned on me. Right? That's a whole nother story. A 50-year-old talking about something. I'm pregnant. Yeah, and 50-year-olds do get pregnant, right? 50-year-olds do get pregnant. No disrespect. But we still waiting for this baby. It's been like 2 years. Jesus Christ. So it's crazy. So I'm like, how do you not? I would ask someone, hey, what do you need from me? Right? And I would have said, if they came to me as someone that has a large platform or whatever, what do you need from me? I need somewhere else to stay. I'm not safe here. But the fact that no American said that, I was like, but you telling people to come here. This is why there are women that are suffering, living with no water, no lights. Ain't unless I'm living on the streets of Los Angeles, California, ain't no way I'm going to Africa to live the way they live in. Mm-mm. Ah, you're the what? Got it. Got you. I see the surname. I see the surname Tolbert. I see it. I see it. You know, but Veronica, the woman that died, they found her dead. She just they and then who found her? It wasn't Americans. It was two men that were in her house. She had just got robbed, and they found her under a window that she got robbed at. That just doesn't sound right. It would be on the bestsellers list. That's what I keep saying. I'm just, I'm not a writer. I play with numbers. I'm a numbers girl. So I literally have to make myself sit down and write. So this, and God keep telling me, you want to make money? Write that book. And I'm like, I know it's healing. It's going to heal me. I know all of those things. I just have to get there mentally. I have to really make it a part of a routine for me to sit down at some point in time every day or every other day and write. That's what I have to do. I'm really just procrastinating. But I will play with numbers all day. When I was in school and I had to write, I'm like, oh, let me Google something. Okay. Oh, that's a good article. Okay, that's a good reference. And I would just email it to myself. And then I'm like, okay, girl, you better get to this paper, right? And I always get an A. I got a 3.94 GPA, y'all. I got a B minus since I've been in school. And I almost had a heart attack. I got a B. I'm an overachiever. Sorry, I'm just an overachiever. And so is this person that want me to study with him. He is an overachiever as well. But I need to make it a part of my life to sit down and write. And I mean, I want to write it as a novel, um, based on real life events. And I swear, once I start writing and I write that book and it's done, it's definitely going to be on the bestsellers list, New York bestsellers list. And then somebody's going to contact me. A movie. I swear it's a hot mess. But no, nobody helped me. Nobody but n- um I just have to remind myself that people are not me. People are not me. Um People are not me, and people are not going to do the things that I do. That's what I have to realize. Um it was a real life nightmare. And when they said Veronica died, Veronica didn't have any money. She came there with some money, and then she started dealing with a dude, and he said his name was Jack. Ain't nobody, these people have Muslim names. My name, okay, Ngatuda, I'm asking you your name. Latuda Maimuna, right? So they named me Maimuna, and I love that name. They try to name me Fatu. I'm like, I want no Fatu. So when they say Maimuna, a grandmother gave me that name. Um, and when they said Maimuna, I was like, oh, man, Maimuna la, right? My name is Maimuna. But when they said his name was Jack, I'm like, well, whose name is Jack in the Gambia? These are Muslims. They have Muslim names. Who are you talking about? Unless you're a Christian, they may have a Christian name. But I'm like, 4 more likes, we'll be at 250. Um, but it's like she ended up dead. Like she had got robbed. There was a video that was going around what's on Gambia, WhatsApp, and you hear her voice, you don't see her face. She's walking around, she's showing the compound, and she's like, I'm not calling, I'm not getting a dog, but you telling us you just got robbed. So I don't understand the mentality. Because when I got robbed and I got the evidence was literally in the bottom of my bag. I said, we going to the police. You think I'm gonna let you rob me? And why? No. And that's the problem. People have evidence. People getting choked out. The girl like, I got a video. I'm like, she's showing people the video. This is where he choked me out. I'm like, I don't need that type of I'm not that damn desperate. I'm not that damn desperate. Right? So I don't know why she didn't leave. I don't know why she didn't get a dog. I don't know why she didn't go to the police. And then she ends up dead? She ends up dead. She said my fiance said Jack. You see what I'm saying? Don't nobody have no name named Jack in the Gambia. I had to love like the sun. I had to. Thank you so much, live stream experience. I had to fight because my thing is oh, it's okay. If someone takes my content and they stream it, it's okay. Because what it's gonna do is they're gonna be like, well, who's she? I want to know more, and they're gonna come right to the horse to hear it right out of my mouth. But I had to. I admired your will and willingness to fight for the right to be heard legally, albeit in a foreign country. You're a great and mighty woman. Thank you, sister. I appreciate that. I don't sometimes I don't see certain things in myself. I think other people are smarter than me. I think and they told me today, like, girl, you just need to trust yourself. You know what the hell you doing. I'm like, I don't know. Sometimes I just get real nervous. But I think that may have come from my upbringing and stuff like that, and not having the support from the people that you really need the support from, saying, girl, do it, you got this, right? But who knows, but legally I'm not going. The thing is I'm like, okay, God, if you want me to fight this, then I need the evidence. And the evidence literally came to my phone. Pictures. I'm sitting in the room with Black, sit with Julie and Adrian. We talking. I'm sitting in the chair. She on the bed, and he's on the recliner chair or whatever, the cushion. I don't know what those chairs are called. But and we all talking, and I stood up. I'm like, what the hell? And I see the evidence. Pictures came right to my phone, and I'm like, wait. Now I'm tracking the pictures. I'm like, my security did do this. But this is what they do. They rob their girlfriends. It's just a hot ass mess. Rain, RH, ask your fiance. They rob their girlfriends. I'm just like, why? Why? Don't you know that that's gonna come back to you? And then some people just like, oh well, God won't bless me. I'm like, stop being out here scheming and lying and cheating and robbing your girlfriend and what the hell. These people, I can't believe that this woman she just ended up dead, like just dead. I'm like, what? And I don't know. Some of the deaths are mysterious. I don't know. I feel like some people go over there and they just lose their mind. But somebody said to me, the guy that helped Quasi scam me said, if you ain't right when you go to Africa, the ancestors gonna get you right. And that always stuck with me. Malang. Oh, Lord. Oh, it's Independence Day. Happy Independence Day. And I think Ramadan has started. Mubarak Ramadan? Jama Mubarak. I think that's what you say. I'm in Tucson. So Malang Kubali is the name of the guy from Guinea-Bissau that robbed me with my private security. Malang. I don't know. But I'm going to write. One more like and I'm done, y'all. One more like. One more. 260. And I need to go because I know this boy is like, what? Why? My father, Glenn. I need people to know who I am. I ain't trying to come up. They be like, oh no, that's that black girl with all that the big hair. She's always wearing yellow. Yes, that's her. That's her. Great. All right, guys. I do want to say that when I was coming from, I was walking on the campus, and guess what happened? Two dogs walked up on me. I'm like, really, really, really. I'm like, that's Madagascar. This is the African continent. That's Madagascar. But the dog just walked up on me, just barked at me. The police was looking for the dogs. I'm like, y'all, I can't. These dogs, people need to be more responsible because they just about to give me a heart attack. They about to give me a heart attack. So I do hope that Nancy is found soon. If not, I'm going to have to start buying some yellow because I'm all vested. I'm all vested and we want Nancy home. This is a puzzle that we need the final piece to, because this is a mystery. This is a mystery. Means no worries, Akuna Matata. This is a mystery, and we want Nancy home. So shout out to the people that are showing love in spite of what we're going through, in spite of this world that we're living in. Thank you to everyone that has joined us live. I'm going to head out, and hopefully I will see you all tomorrow. God bless you.